President Trump's United Nations address, a pivotal moment in global diplomacy. As the world's attention turns to New York City for the United Nations General Assembly, President Donald Trump is set to deliver a high-stakes speech that could reshape international relations. This moment is more than a political spectacle. It's a critical juncture where global leaders will weigh their positions on pressing issues like the Russia-Ukraine war, the Israel-Hamas conflict, and the future of multilateral diplomacy. What to know about Trump's speech and the week ahead. Trump's message. The president plans to address both the good and the bad in the world, highlighting his administration's efforts to broker ceasefire deals in conflicts like Ukraine and Gaza. He has called the Israel-Hamas war a disaster and aims to position himself as a mediator between Russia and Ukraine, despite ongoing tensions. His speech will also tout his record of reducing US involvement in global institutions, including withdrawing from the World Health Organization and Human Rights Council. Global leaders in town. Dozens of world leaders, including US allies like the UK, Canada, and France, are attending the assembly. However, tensions persist over the US stance on Palestinian state recognition, a move some nations have supported, while others, including the US and Israel, have condemned. Trump's speech may not directly address this issue, but it remains a focal point of debate. Controversy over Palestinian recognition. Secretary of State Marco Rubio criticized efforts by US allies to push for Palestinian statehood, calling it a vanity project that distracts from resolving the Gaza conflict. He argued that only Trump, as a global leader, can realistically broker peace, though this view has sparked debate about the role of US diplomacy in the region. Ukraine and the war. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is in New York seeking support for his military, while Trump faces criticism for his lack of progress in ending the Russia-Ukraine war. Polish President Karol Nawrocki will address Russian drone incursions into Poland, adding another layer of complexity to the geopolitical landscape. Security concerns. The US Secret Service disrupted a massive telecom network in New York, suspected of being used by foreign entities and organized crime groups. This move underscores the heightened security risks during the assembly, which is also marked by the 80th anniversary of the UN's founding. A week of tensions and opportunities. The week ahead will test Trump's ability to balance competing priorities, ending wars, restoring US influence in global institutions, and navigating the delicate dance of international diplomacy. As the UN General Assembly convenes, the stakes are high and the outcomes could shape the next chapter of global politics. But here's where it gets controversial. Should the US prioritize diplomatic engagement with global leaders, or is it time to rethink its role in institutions like the UN? And can Trump truly bridge the divide between Russia and Ukraine? Or is this another missed opportunity? As the world watches, one question remains. Will this year's UN sessions mark a turning point for peace or another chapter of conflict? What do you think? Share your views in the comments below.